You thought I was gone, didn't you?
So I still see, because my audience is in the box trucking audience, and we're here in my kitchen, my humble abode, and I'm still seeing people say that they're wasting money on courses, and that people are still telling them they can get in for nothing and just start making money and stuff like that. Anyway, I want to come on and make a quick video telling you that actually, if they are telling you that you can just give them $2,000 for a course or whatever their course price is, or mentorship, they are technically giving you financial advice. And disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, and take whatever I say with a grain of salt. You can actually sue them and probably win, because if they don't tell you that they are not a financial advisor as a disclaimer, and they are giving you financial advice, and even if they say what I just said, you can still challenge them, because this has happened many times on YouTube. And a lot of attorneys, if you find the right one, I mean, they'll eat them for breakfast. Okay, I want to say that as one. And two, you know, I'm not trying to destroy anybody's life or nothing like that, but it's still happening, and I've been out of the box truck industry now for 6 months or so, and I'm loving it. I'm making over $1,000 a day, doing like 4 hours of work. I mean, I love it, right? Couldn't be better. Do not wish to be back in that. I wanted to just let you know that if you have gave them money and they did not give you a disclaimer, you have the legal right to sue them for not giving you a financial advice disclaimer, because they are not a licensed financial advisor. So, I'm not trying to ruin anybody's life or nothing, but it's still going on. It went on the whole time that I was in the industry, and I was in the industry going on 2 years total, working for somebody and running my own authority. It's just, it's gone on long enough, and something needs to be done. If somebody's willing to, first off, in the trucking industry especially, you're immediately going to go in the hole. I mean, you're going to be negative. I mean, that's just how it is. You'll be negative. Getting your truck, whether you're renting, it doesn't matter. However you get your truck, you'll be in the hole. You're negative. And I've had people tell me like, well, you can't count your startup costs. No, if you don't count your startup costs, you're just lying to yourself. You're delusional. Your startup costs, you have to break even from that. Let's say you start up with 10 grand. Guess what? You're in the hole 10 grand, and you don't make profit until you have made 10 grand profit because you gotta break even. That's how business works. Okay, you're not just like, oh, that was an investment. That doesn't count toward my P&L at the end of the year. No, you're delusional. That's not how business works. If somebody's willing to not only give you illegal financial advice to go into an industry and start a business and all this stuff and leave your job and all this stuff and get rid of your guaranteed income and sorry, I just woke up, just drunk some coffee. Get rid of your guaranteed income and come into an industry that you, one, know nothing about, and even if you take a course, I promise you're not going to know everything, and their course is probably dud. It's dull. It's completely different, but from taking like a CDL, actual certified CDL trainer that trains you how to use a truck, that trains you, and maybe even working for somebody and having, like I did, and having them show me how they got their contracts, how they got their loads, all that stuff before I left, and they were nice enough to do so. That being said, and it's somebody that's making $1 million a year. It's not like these people on YouTube. You need to realize something. YouTubers, especially fake gurus, are all smoke and mirrors. They're not going to show you a profit and loss. If they're selling you a course and they haven't been doing something where they show the P&L, don't buy the course. Just don't do it, okay? If they can't show you their P&L, because showing the P&L isn't going to show you any sensitive information. It's going to show you the profit and loss for that year. If they ain't going to show you the P&L, there's something wrong. They're hiding something. They just want you to see the gross number. They want to be like, oh man, today I made $800. Today I made $1,100 on a load. It's like, yeah, but guess what? For the next 3 days, he probably didn't make a dime. And if he did, it probably wasn't anywhere near as big as that. He's just showing you the winning loads. That being said, like, people put so much just upfront trust in people, and my channel is all about educating people. And you know, I've been away from it, but I still, every time I go live, I still get people talking about the box truck YouTubers and core selling and all that stuff. And it just like, I mean, if I could make a video, and people are gonna, you know, people like being sold a dream. People like having that hope. Like, oh, I hate this job. I can finally get out of it. I can finally get freedom. Only to realize that they have not only cut off their income, but they have jumped into something where probably in 6 months they're going to go completely broke and bankrupt. Okay, and they realize that they were sold a dream. I mean, when I was younger, I fell for this 2 times. One by Ty Lopez and another by the Amazon. What the heck are they called? It's where they sell the big Amazon FBA course. It's like the #1 and all that junk. Like, it's all a dream. It's all a hope, because I hated the job I was at. So, you know, I was like, oh yes, finally I found something. Oh, you know, even though there's like 10,000 people watching this right now, I'm the one that's gonna succeed. It's like, come on, man, don't be delusional. You got to grow up at some point. Yeah, they're willing to not only put you in the hole to get started. I don't care what they say about not having to have money. They're willing to put you in the hole to get started, and also set you back even more by giving them money for a course like 1,000 plus. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. It's just insane. I thought I'd make a little video just talking about it. If you agree with me, in the comments. If you don't agree with me, get in the comments. I don't care who you are. I don't care. They're spewing financial advice unlicensed. That's illegal. Look into it. Promise.